Hey, welcome back. We're playing some more Runeterra today. Um, so we're playing with just a lonely Katarina, 3 Jinx, and 2 Darius here, and we're trying to. I've been trying a couple different experiments to try and build what I would describe as something kind of like a burn deck. If you played, if you've played Magic or something like that, where your goal is to just get as much direct damage to the opponent's face. So what we're doing with this deck is we've got some small aggro creatures. A couple of these guys where when they attack, they deal damage directly to the Nexus. So the Legion Saboteur here does 1 to the Nexus when it attacks. The Boob Crew Rookie deals 2 damage. And then a couple ways, bunch of small creatures to try and get us through. Some things like the Arachnid Sentry to help us deal with any blockers. And as well as the Chem Punk Shredder to also try and deal with blockers. And then as we get a little later into the game, just 1 Decimate for now, that's probably the best and most closest thing to a burn spell. 5 mana for 4 damage to their Nexus. Darius to hopefully come down this cleanup, and then Captain Farion if we get that far, which turns your entire hand into decimates, which is pretty good. So let's dive in and see how well this does. All right, so we're up against a Braum and Nivea Ash here. So that's probably going to be some kind of like a Frostbite type deck. That is a great opening hand. I got these 2 guys together, so when it survives damage, it deals 2 damage to their Nexus, and this comes down and deals 1 damage to an ally to grant it +2/+0. So those 2 together is great. Are Enraged Yetis. 5 5s for 1s. So they're attacking before blockers. We'll have to skip block. And let's get our Crimson Disciple down.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right. So let's start by playing the Crimson Aristocrat here. We'll deal 2 damage.
I even noticed you.
We survive. Get them down to 18. Now I've also got a 4/2. If you have a Yeti, summon an Enraged Yeti. I've not seen a Yeti deck yet, but that's interesting.
My turn. If they mattered, I'd let them live.
I mean, we're gonna have to attack into it. We're gonna. Wow, a 5/5 on turn 3 is not bad. I don't think they should have blocked like this. I would have blocked the other way. I see why they did that, but that gives me an extra 2 damage. Well, they get the Yetis in now. And I think we're good to end around here. So I really like the Thermogenic Beam here because it often works as a pretty good removal spell at most points in the game. So I can pay 3 to deal. I can pay 3 to get this out of my face. I could kill it with the Disciple. I think we're just gonna try and get it out of my face. Oh, that's annoying. That is super annoying. Okay, well, I'll kill it here now. Definitely that was some serious card disadvantage to get us that far. I'm hoping. Well, actually, I don't know what we're hoping to have happen here. If we get to keep this around for an extra 4 damage through, they're gonna have a 3 mana play. I'm pretty sure. Nope. All right, they don't. I'd rather go in before they.
I love a taste
So,
of the action.
I don't have any value off of playing this, and they have nothing to stun. Giving them a chance to play a 5-drop before I attack is not where I want to be. So we're gonna go free. Like, we'll play this, give them a chance to play a spell.
How can Brom help?
Okay. I'm fine with them playing that Braum there. We're gonna play the
Let me
Crimson
show you
Disciple.
what I can do.
And I think we're also just gonna look to kill the Braum because that could get dangerous.
Eat and grow strong!
Especially like a 4, got the damage, these guys here. Try to get rid of the Braum. It kind of negates the steampunk and all that.
I fight another day.
So we're definitely behind on cards, but we're ahead on board state. I guess we're basically looking at card like
All
card
the
even.
world on one arrow.
Okay. The sentry down, stun their ash. Doubt they were, otherwise they were gonna stun the Crimson Disciple, I think. So I like this trade. Now, do I attack or do I stun him? I think we stun it. And then we attack. This gives him a chance to play something. We'll see what they play here.
Did you know
Anivia.
Avarosa?
She was bold, fair, kind, much like you.
Kill the Anivia. Although the Anivia works. The Anivia would have kind of helped our Crimson Disciple actually. If they attack, we get a couple of trades. We get a couple
Rest in
survives to
ice.
deal damage to them. Yeah. This. I'm sorry if you've enlightened. So we're a little bit off from enlightenment, so
My
I think
turn.
it's okay.
Delicious.
We're gonna trade the Agnivia. Okay. Okay. Not sure I get that.
Across the seas and into battle!
Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty good. So they have a Sidrawani in hand. Okay. I mean,
Let the show begin!
deal 1 damage to all other things. Like, if they get their Olivia and they want to attack with it, that actually is gonna. That might even kill them here. No, I'm gonna kill them. It's okay. We'll come close. Yeah, let's just get rid of. Let's get rid of this on our turn. If they play Sedge on their turn, which they probably will, that's okay. I think we've got enough width that we'll be able to get through. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, okay. They started. What I was worried about is there's a couple of slows that I could see in that deck where they would frostbite everything or destroy creatures. So I was going to, but like I was debating whether or not to attack. I think that was fine. All right, so next one here, we are up against another. There's Ash, Brom, Tryndamere. I think I'm going to. I don't want the aristocrat here because I have nothing really to deal damage. Do I? Yeah, I have nothing to deal damage to it with. Because dealing it to the cat doesn't work. Cat keeps bouncing. Oh wow, she would have been great right now after drawing those two. Oh well, those things happen. Okay, Jinx is
Oh, I can't wait.
Jinx is good. I don't see us us having any problem making our hand empty. Jinx transforms when your hand is empty, so yeah. End the round. Not the rookie, the Jinx here. So yeah, when we transform, so once she transforms, when the round starts, we draw, and then if your hand's empty, you get the Super Mega Death Rocket, which deals 4 damage to the Nexus and 1 to all enemies for 2 mana, which is pretty good. Okay, let's. Yeah, I think I like playing Katarina here.
Let the bloodshed begin.
And we got our Blade's Edge. Not much we'll do with it. Oh, deal 1 damage to anything, so I might actually just deal 1 damage to my Disciple here.
This one's on the house.
I'll skip block, that's fine. So we get 1 damage here, but that actually gets us 2 damage on their Nexus.
It's just a nick.
Okay. So now we can go with the rookie
Of course I'm ready.
and probably a second Disciple. Yeah, I love like Into the Omen Hawk. Like they can't block these because they're gonna take all the damage
I'll
from
try anyone once.
it. Wow, they played this. I guess they were just trying to curve out, but you can't actually ever be above 20. So playing this when you have nothing to heal is just not good value.
Shh. There it is.
Sure.
Can't afford to miss.
Okay, now
My
let's get
turn.
in.
Quick as the blade.
I love a taste of the action.
There won't be a warning shot.
So those will trade. They're gonna take 2 there, 3 there. Maybe they'll put. Did they block? Maybe they might block there.
I've carved meat
Yeah.
bigger than you.
Is that all?
Oh, this hurts.
So now, like what I like about the
Violence
rally mechanic on
solves
Katarina
everything.
is it lets us get more attacks through with our these guys that trigger on attack, which is pretty great. The only downside is she does not work very well with. She doesn't work that great with Jinx, unfortunately. But yeah, okay, getting able to attack in a few times will be pretty solid here.
All the world on one arrow.
So I can go and I can boom
I
crew
can do
rookie
this.
and leave my 3 mana up to get rid of the Ash.
Avarosans, stand together.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm fine to skip blocks here. There's not really any good valuable blocks. Kill the Ash.
Unify the tribes.
So he will trade there. I think I actually want to kill. Actually, what speed does this go at? To escape. This goes at fast. Okay, this goes at fast. So if he throws a blocker in front, that's fine. Like it won't actually deal the damage, but I'm going to get more value off of my attack triggers here anyway. Grasp of Doom dying is pretty good. Okay. I still got my triggers on the stack though.
Run.
And 3 mana up. Probably just look to carry that forward into the next round here. So now this turn.
Brom is on the job.
Ooh. Big Brom. I need to deal 6, and I've got 7, I've got 10. So I can go Katarina. Let's go with a Katarina.
Never play.
That's going to leave me with 6 mana, which I can kill the Braum with.
Up there in the mountains.
And now I've got a rally to attack again, which is good. Just gotta remember to attack before I pass the turn.
Stay safe, my friend.
I was worried they were gonna have some way to pump it.
You
Luckily
gotta
they don't.
believe me.
I'll skip blocks. We'll take it here, and then I can swing back.
Just gonna put this here.
Because they can't block. I'd be surprised if they blocked the Katarina. They'll probably just like to
They're
trade it.
coming. Hide.
This is basically quick attack is like
Hope
first
this
strike,
works.
so I'm not really sure what they were thinking
They'll
there.
come for you.
I think they just didn't read the card. All right, so I can go Katarina. Let's see, I can go Katarina. Or let's see, this is going to take, I've got 8. I can also go Static Shock plus 3. So that's 4. Yeah, I think I like that play. So let's go,
Light the
let's start by
fuse.
attacking. What are they playing here? Okay. It's annoying.
Better run.
We still get their 2 damage off. 7/6 Overwhelm is very good. Deal 1 to 2 enemies or their Nexus. So let's go Nexus and the Spiderling. See if we can't draw something useful here. Oh, the Decimate will be very good. It'll be very, very good if we can get that far. So I need something that is big enough to block 7. I need to be able to block 3. No, so I got 5. Yeah, I need to block 3. Okay. Katarina blocks. Well, let's go with the Jinx. She blocks 3.
Rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people.
And then if they give us a chance to play up, I think we can kill them next turn. Yeah. So,
For the thrill
okay,
of
great. They
battle.
played. They're dead. And now we just follow that up with a,
Follow my blade.
sure, you do you, my friend. You do you. I think my fast triggers before their damage does.
Everyone goes
Yeah.
boom!
Good try. Good try. Not quite enough.
We blew them all up!
Alright, so we're up against a similar looking deck. They've got a Swain, Yasuo, Katarina, Darius. It's an eclectic hand that they've got. I like this hand. We'll keep this. I'm curious here. So, Swain levels up. You deal with non-combat damage. Okay.
I have my orders.
Alright. I think they might be playing actually a similar deck, just looking at how they've got that. Why they didn't
This'll
attack
shake 'em behind you.
is... Oh, because it was my turn.
Let's take this puppy for a spin!
Okay. That is going to help them with their... Let's just get rid of that right now. So let's see, on 3, let's just go
That's a
attack
bunch.
first.
I found my family, my bloodkin.
Okay. What are their heroes again? Darius, Katarina, Swain, Yasuo. Okay, I think we'll pass right now. I don't need to, if I don't play this now, I still get the mana later, so I think that we're okay to just keep the mana up. So, when he survives damage, so I'm guessing they have ways to kind of deal damage. This actually looks like a kind of similar deck. Deal 1 damage to an ally. If it survives, create a copy of it in hand. Yeah. So let's kill it here. I'm a little surprised they don't play Vladimir. Grant an ally +2/+0. I don't know if this still works. It might not now that it's got 3 or more. If I hit I don't know what's gonna happen, so we're just gonna get rid of it. They really want to keep it alive, and I don't want them to. But I feel like this wouldn't work. I mean, they wasted both of us wasted our turns to keep that alive, except they wasted their turn, and I still have a creature up.
I can do this.
So I think,
Vision to see what others
yeah, I was a little worried they would have something like a Swain.
It's just blood, darling.
Swain would be probably alright, like decent in this deck. I think like a Swain Vladimir deck is going to be very good because they go together pretty well. Stun an enemy, okay.
Just gonna put this here. Justify yourself. Time to go. Backfired.
So I would like to get them in Darius range. That'll be pretty solid. Oh good, okay, we should be able to get them into Darius range. I don't think they have a life drain.
The Order rewards its faithful.
My
Darius
axe
here.
is ready.
So this is, I like this spot. What we'll be able to do on our turn likely is get the 3 damage in, transform the Darius, and do that all before they attack.
Strength above all. We are at war.
I'll take this. I'll skip the block here.
Such little lives.
So
Here we go.
Carve a path.
we're gonna go in. We're gonna discard. This will be good because this also lets us follow us up with an Jinx that'll be transformed. The reason I'm doing this, I don't want to give them any chance to respond. Like they'll be able to respond with fast spells, but they won't get anything down the block. Darius is going to see the first thing resolving is the 3 damage. He'll transform, and then that's going to make blocking for them really challenging. This is Grasp of the Undying. I might be very sad. Okay, so pumping.
You dare oppose Noxus?
I don't think that's going to work the way you think it does. Oh, recall your unit. Okay. That's actually really good. That's real good for them. Because that means my Jinx doesn't get to transform.
Blood for Noxus! Mine is the hand of Noxus.
They're still at 5, and I've gotten overwhelmed though, so that's good. And we'll get Jinx transformed this round for sure. Or at least, well, like, no, not for sure. They might recall something again, but we've got enough mana to play both our cards. Let's see. So I either can. So they're going to
Strength above all.
Overwhelm is good. Battering Ram is great. Battering Ram is really good. It attacks and gets +4/+0. So let's get our sentry down. We're gonna stun the Swain. Every time it attacks, it gets +4/+0. So this guy's actually pretty fun.
Night falls.
Attacking with both there. Okay. It's gonna force us to block. So I'm just gonna throw. Actually, you don't even do much. I'll just throw you in. Overwhelm. The excess damage goes through. I think we're okay like this.
Oh, please.
So I'll take 2 here, there, and 2. I'll go down to 2. Then I'll follow up with a Jinx, which will give me Super Mega Death Rocket.
Fishbones! We're doing it!
So she's transformed here.
Rules are made to be broken, like buildings. Or people.
Oh yeah, okay, so we're gonna draw an extra card, I think. So now, what does the Super Mega Death Rocket do? Again, 4 damage to the enemy Nexus and 1 all, so that 5. Yeah, I think that's where we want to be. So let's go with. I should be able to play both, get the Super Mega Death Rocket, and burn out their Nexus. Even, and you know, if they play some stuff in response, unless they bounce. Okay.
Hardly a subtle tool for conquest.
So my plan is now, because now I can attack. It's going to deal 1.
Explosives primed. The dark beckons.
So this deals. Okay. That's going to be 4, and then when I attack with the Legion Saboteur, that's going to be the extra 1. So I think they're done here. Boom. And now we go
Blast him!
all in.
Noxus will rise.
Yeah. Close game, but we managed to squeak through. I don't really know why they were playing Yasuo in that deck.
We blew them
Okay, so just wrapping up real quick here. I feel like this deck is pretty good where it's at. In terms like the Katarina is, oh, it's a bit of a confusing direction. It's a bit of a confusing direction here with Katarina and Jinx because they do bounce. But as you like, even with both, we can definitely get the Katarina out. You can leave it on. So you can, if you get Katarina out, which gives you enough time to transform Jinx. When Katarina comes back, that's fine. But they're a little bit not great together. However, the Katarina's rally is really good for wanting to get in, get aggro, and with like attack triggers, that's pretty good. So I think it works. But if you've got enough champions that you can focus, getting rid of Katarina for an extra Darius is not gonna make you sad. The Captain Furion here, this also is not ideal with Jinx because Jinx wants you to get your hand empty. This wants you to hold things up. But I have found, we didn't see it in the 3 games there, but I have found that there's been definitely games where playing this in late game with you do have hand cards left and turning them all into decimates is pretty good. So overall, I think this is it's a fun deck. Again, the whole point of this channel is to try and see how far we can get without investing any money, just by grinding. And so far, we've been, getting the champions, and it's been going well. Thanks for watching, and bye.